What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Happy Monday to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. And man, I'm praying that your Monday turns out to be great for you. So I went back and I checked out my last video that I made. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I talked about how all of us are created equal, but all of us didn't get the same gifts. Then I talked about how we have so many adults right now that they try to go to the front office, wherever they work at, they try to go and get paid like the guy that's more talented than they are, the guy that's bringing in more numbers than them. Like they try to go get the same payment that you're getting. And the one thing that came to my mind as I watched this video was competition. So I remember when I was young, I remember I was one of the fastest. I was the tallest, most athletic, and for the most part, all I had to do was just show up, for the most part. But I was blessed because I grew up in a house with people that were competitive. Like my older sister, we had to compete with her because she was one of the smartest. Like she got all these smart letters, and me and my sister and brothers knew that we had to figure out something to stand out. As I got older, I was blessed to be able to compete on high school level, college level, and NFL level. But now now that football is over, and I figured out my true purpose in life, now I find myself competing in schools. First, let me say this: I'm a personal trainer, and I've been in some gyms where I literally seen personal trainers not want to compete with me. Like I've seen them look at me and say, how is this guy getting so much attention from not only the kids, but adults? But now that I'm a motivational speaker and a substitute teacher, as I go into these schools, y'all gotta hear me, as I go into these schools, I see so many teachers that don't want to compete. And I just think that when you compete against each other, it brings the best out of you. Now let me tell you this. I wish I could take the credit for being blessed to be able to have the gift to play football and to compete on every level. And then I wish I could take the credit for having the gift to be able to be good with kids and speak. But God gave it to me. But the one thing that He gave all of us is the competitive edge. And as you look in this world today, I don't think people want to compete. Like, remember I told you guys, we have so many parents that will literally call the school until their kid get put on the team. Even as adults, and I'm not trying to single nobody out. I raise my hand too with this. Even as adults, we see many times where we'll try to take the easy route instead of just straight up competing. We see so many people that they'll down talk somebody, or they'll try to dig up stuff that people have done in their past just to go ahead of them. Instead of just straight up competing, we try to take the easy route. We see so many people in the world that they hang in groups or they hang around their friends and they think that they should be the smartest. Listen to this quote. You can't always be the most talented in the room, but you can be the most competitive. I'm going to read it again. I want y'all to hear this. You can't always be the most talented in the room, but you can be the most competitive. What would this world look like if we put aside the hatred and we put aside the pride and ego, and we just put aside the thoughts of always trying to put someone down, take the easy route to defeat somebody? What if we just went head on head and just beat them in a straight competition? What if we did that? What would this generation of kids look like? Right? Right now, I want you to think about something. When was the last time that you had to compete against someone in your field? Like wherever you work at, when was the last time you had to straight up compete? Nowadays, you can't even tell someone, hey, look, you have to compete with this guy in order to get this promotion. You can't even do it in schools because we have a soft generation of not only kids, but adults. What if we competed against each other and we put the pride and ego aside? I want you guys to listen to this quote. Listen to this one. The best part of competition is that through it we discover that we are capable of how much more we can actually do than we ever believe possible. I'll read it again. The best part of competition is that through it we discover what we are capable of and how much more we can actually do than we ever believe possible. Are you running from competition today? Are you? Because the one thing that I can tell you guys that I agree with 100% is that competition brings out the best in everyone. Like, I get it. I understand it. We all got different gifts. I get that. Some of us are stronger at things. Some of us are weaker at things. But when you compete, not only does it bring out the best in you, but you figure out how far you can go. You figure out what you really can do. And I just think we have gotten away from competing. What do you need to compete with today? The one thing that we have to do daily is defeat ourselves. Like, I understand that. Like, the first person that we have to defeat is ourselves. But the one thing we can't do is get away from competition in this world. Be willing to compete the right way, because it only brings out the best in you. I hope you guys have a great Monday. Dream big, live big.